is number 2, my son, and this is number 1, my son.
Okay.
This
Who's the number 3?
Number 2, my friend, and
Okay.
my best friend, and she's my number 2 girlfriend.
Okay, amazing. You go all. And you manage all of them, right?
E allora, here we go, JR Tuscan Traveler.
Seoul Plaza. Let's have a look around. Hello. Oh, no video.
Both like communities where technically the countries are war, but over here everyone coexists peacefully.
Yes. No, guys, your JR Tuscan Traveler has not been to the Korean Peninsula, at least not yet. I went inside the largest Korean community outside the peninsula in Europe. My journey began in New Malden, Koreatown, a hidden gem just outside the central London in the borough of Kingston upon Thames. It's long been off the radar, but well worth the trip for anyone interested in Korean fare. The Korean Peninsula, guys, is a dry land in the East Asia, divided into North Korea and South Korea. The peninsula is bordered by China to the west and north, Russia to the northwest, and Japan to the east. Since 1945, the peninsula has been divided into North Korea, officially DPRK, Democratic People's Republic of Korea, and South Korea, officially Republic of Korea, near the 38th parallel, known as DMZ, Korean Demilitarized Zone. New Malden, with approximately 10,000 Korean residents in and around the area, boasts authentic Korean supermarket, restaurant, and cultural hubs. New Malden is rich of history that both fascinating and inspiring, from its Victorian roots to its Second World War resilience. The town began to take shape in 1846 with the arrival of the railway, making it accessible for suburban development. In the 1930s, New Malden became a growing suburban area in the southwest London, reachable today in less than 30 minutes from London Waterloo Station with the South Western Railway. Unlikely what you might find in the Chinatown enclave in London Borough, Westminster, guys, the Korean community in New Malden seems to me to be more naturally formed a congregation. Chinatown, guys, is a clear congregation of Chinese people with shop and business attached in a designated area. New Malden, guys, is not a designated spot for Korean community, but over the time, the Korean circle has naturally grown here, and today you can find a melting pot of Korean and British culture.
Town and street is famous for Koreans, locals as well. And then there it gets lots of good convenience store and restaurant. And then you can see a lot of good alcohol.
Yeah, because I see here as well some different alcohol
you might be confused. This also one is a Japanese one.
Oh, okay.
Which tastes good, and I can say that this sort of drinks is from Korea.
Okay.
Honestly, because most of our products is imported, so it is slightly expensive than original.
Compare
But
from
but this price is kind of good compared to other stores. So
okay.
I usually drop by when I visit the London.
In my wandering around New Malden, I was looking for H-Mart, a supermarket chain that specializes in Asian food. The H stands for An and Rehum, a Korean expression translated to one arm full of groceries. Korean food.
Yes, H1 down there.
That's the name. What's the name?
H1.
Okay.
So it's the letter H.
How far is from here?
From here, maybe 15 minute walk.
On the right side.
Yeah, along the right.
Right side all the way go, maybe 5 to 7 minutes. You can.
What I noticed is several Korean supermarkets do not allow you to film, even if you want to show only the product and not the stuff. I don't know guys, maybe some reason could be that some customers are from North Korea and maybe they don't want to be seen online for possible problem with North Korea government. So please let me know in the comment below if you have any explanation or explanation about the situation. The Korean supermarket have so much variety and give you access to a lot of Korean products that are not normally found in British supermarkets. So I get to try Korean food without having to travel there. But at a certain point guys I want to be as well in the peninsula. The supermarket also sell products from other Asian countries, so they are not limited to Korean products only. We take the bus, it should be just 15 minutes by walk, but guys, I'm so lazy. Your JR to Scandal is so lazy. So, lovely gentleman, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, bye. I met a lovely gentleman that helped me to get back in the city. I'm sure guys you wondering, why New Malden? Why are so many Koreans in New Malden? It's attributed to the former resident of the South Korean ambassador in Long Consular Wall in nearby Com Lane West. In the 1970s, compatriots followed the ambassador lead and settled the area before Wimbledon house price became inaccessible and New Malden grew up in popularity. Other contributing factor, Korean electronic giants like Samsung also based their UK headquarters in New Malden until 2005. In 2003, also the first North Korean refugees arrived in the UK and settled New Malden. Just off the main high street in New Malden, I find the Kingston Environment Center, a voluntary center up with the coast and home of Kingston Go Radio.
Name, but he donates a lot of the stuff. But the supermarket.
You say, sorry, a Korean.
He has allotments. He grows veg, and he donates a lot of his veg to the to here. And on Friday they have a community fridge that again people can come and take things for free. I only helped him for about a year, but the cafe was founded in COVID, wasn't it? It was for people to come and just socialise with people if they were lonely, if they were vulnerable, if they just needed
And guys, I was part, she was so nice, she prepared me a nice tea because she asked me, do you want as well something to eat? I said that's fine, but she made me a lovely tea, so yeah, please guys.
Free, yeah, everything is free, and it's a social place for
people to to talk, to spend the afternoon, Saturday. You say thank you.
What's your name?
Junior. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Turkey? Amazing. Respect. You go as well. Hola. ¿Todo bien? Good.
Yeah,
Where are you from?
I'm Kurdish.
Oh,
From
wow. All around.
See, nice.
From Kurdistan.
Bellissimo, bellissimo.
Ah, look at that.
I know some Italian.
Where did you learn? Some girlfriend? Where did you learn? Some beautiful lady?
From customers.
Okay.
Customers, yeah.
That's great.
What's that for?
That's a YouTube channel. Lovely guys from Kurdistan. They know better Italian than me. Amazing. Bye, Saka. Bye. Take care. And the restaurant. Say hello. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Sirius.
Sirius. Nice to meet you. After a long wandering around Koreatown, guys, I start to feel hungry and I end up in the Imone. And I was ready to try Korean food specialty. A very Korean foodie delight. Cozy setting with the tasty food and quick serving. Guys, the prices are reasonable and portions are generous.
This is the Imone Korean restaurant.
Yeah, he told me.
Means auntie. We
Oh,
call
so-
the
so
Imone
you-
auntie.
Okay, okay.
So is auntie is me. Yeah, I want to be auntie of everyone. So
Imone is a family-run restaurant with unique kindness and top-class customer service. Well done.
This side is my mom, and this side is us, like me, my brother, my dad as a chef, and we have different specialties. So the other side, my mom specializes in like Korean cuisine, traditional cuisine. So if you're looking to have like traditional cooked Korean foods like spicy braised fish, that kind of thing, and then for us, we specialize in meats. So like Korean barbecue.
So you're talking about where you're standing, where you stand? Yeah.
This Korean restaurants in London Bridge. And then she retired, passed on the restaurant to my mom. Yeah.
In my interaction with this very clever young British man with Korean roots, I like to show you my participation at King's Cross University, where we talk about dual Korean identity in reference to the diaspora. Thank you, first of all, for the presentation of today, for the lecture about the diaspora of Korean community in the US, particularly in Los Angeles and Singapore. I have a question. I can say dual identity as born and raised in Italy by Nigerian parents. Do they feel that the person they're born, for example, let's talk about Los Angeles, they're born and raised there. Did they really feel as Korea as a place, for their retirement, or there is? I'm aware about it. Yes.
If you and among the first generation, there is a so-called myth of return, which means that one day I'm going to go back home.
Sorry, Professor. So they consider home Korea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I mean, it is applicable to. I mean, it is a literature based on other cases.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, and then even though they say so, many of them, they remain in their new home country.
I would say people would ask me in school, where are you from? And I would say Korea, and they would say, what is that? No one knew what Korea was. I would have to explain that it's a country next to China, and they'd be, oh yeah, we know China, we know Japan, but not Korea. It's only in the last maybe 10 to 20 years that Korea has got more global attention and more cultural awareness from around the world. 20, 30 years ago, no one knew Korea. Maybe they knew North Korea. Yeah, more people knew North Korea than South Korea. And there's a Korean school. Actually, yeah, you probably don't know this. There's a Korean school in Chessington where on Saturdays a lot of the Korean neighborhood would go there, like children would go there, study Korean culture, language and stuff on top of having school on the weekdays, right? So on weekdays you go to school, Saturdays...
So they got a specific day, they just...
the Saturdays.
Saturday,
Yeah.
and they spend time to learn more about...
It used to be 9 till 3, so a full school day.
You used to go there as well?
Yeah.
What about you?
So that's why I know how to read and write Korean. I know a bit more about Korean culture and like the history. Yeah, so they'll teach you all of these kinds of things too. You even learn math. Yeah.
You don't like it, I mean, the sound anyway.
Yeah. And then on Sunday, there are a lot of Korean churches in the area too. So
Okay.
a lot of Koreans here, I guess, are Christians, so they all go to church. And within those, you'll have Korean communities too.
In this conversation, guys, I want to include as well this British girl with Chinese roots. Okay.
British born Chinese. But we always, when we're younger, we're like, when our parents make us learn the language, we're all like, oh, we don't want to learn or whatever. We're English born, we're born in England, why do we need to learn the language? But the older we get, the more we're like, oh, I should have tried harder. Like now, because I can speak Chinese, but I can't read or write.
Okay.
So whenever I want to, I'm like, oh, I really wish I put in the effort when I was younger. Because it's actually really valuable.
Understand these two guys. You
Yeah.
see, different continent, but you see, same things. Yeah.
If you've never dared to try something different, right? You've never taken that step to be like, I don't know, let's say you're a Korean person or a French person. Let's say you're a Korean person. If you've never stepped foot outside of the country, if you've never talked to someone that's not Korean, then you naturally feel this intimidation or like, you know, why should I try it even? But then once you have taken that step and you're like, actually, you know, for example, that Chinese food is really nice. I wonder what this French food would be like, or, you know, maybe there's not a country like Greece, Italy, what would that be like? And then every single experience makes you grow as a person.
Guys, my exploration of the Korean community continued with KUNA, Korean UK Nurse Association annual events.
Lovely dog.
At the Methodist Church in New Malden, I attended 10 health awareness with Korean UK Nurses Association, known as KUNA.
So doing talks about how to access the NHS, which is doing sort of a basic talk on if anybody has difficulty accessing the hospital, we direct them as to how they can meet doctors and nurses.
So I saw as well, for example, you check the blood pressure. So okay,
That's the sort of main purpose. And obviously, annual event.
Oh, okay.
So you come on an alright day.
I see.
The other
Yes.
one is urologist.
Okay.
He's an anesthetist who can counsel you regarding chronic pain.
Yes.
And then nurses, Korean nurses in the UK. So they can do the blood pressure checkup, glucose checkup, and then they can discuss about the results with you and then advise on what to do if it's quite severe. Maybe they can refer you. They can tell you. They can tell you what to do. And then these are the group of pharmacists.
Sorry again. Sorry.
Pharmacists.
Pharmacist, okay.
Korean pharmacists in the UK.
Yep.
They can counsel you.
Guys, here checking my blood pressure. I didn't do it in center of London. I was waiting to come to New Malden and do the correct.
Guys, health awareness is crucial for all of us, playing a vital role in understanding and preventing any health issues. It helps all of us to make informed decisions.
It was a Korean one like 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
13 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
In terms of health awareness, I experienced Korean martial arts, in particular Taekwondo, improvements, physical fitness, body composition, flexibility, and cognitive function. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. This is Korean Taekwondo.
There we go, guys. JR Tuscan Traveler, guys. We're getting closer to North Korea Embassy. There we go, guys. Nobody through the window. Everything is look like shutting down, but this is the
Embassy of North Korea is the diplomatic mission of North Korea to the United Kingdom, located in the detached house in Ealing, in the Suburb district of West London. It is notable for being one of the few embassies in London located in the suburban area, away from the central diplomatic area of the city.
So I can please take a picture. So far,
the embassy is 7-bedroom property purchased by the North Korean government for £1.3 million in 2003. Embassies are unique with their own sovereignty. You can only enter with the permission of the end of the embassy. They are exempt from law like taxes. They are immune from search and requisition. They are really sovereign in their own right, guys. Don't get me wrong, guys, they are still located with the jurisdiction of the host country. This means that the embassy, premises, and the individuals with are not completely detached from the law of the host nation. Once again, thank you all of you for watching, and I'm looking forward to see all of you on my next adventure all over the world. JR, Tuscan Traveler.